Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. Today we are going to discover an animal. Can you guess what animal is it? It has white and black color. Panda? No. How about it start with the letter T and end with the letter R? Tiger? Wrong again. One more time. Tapir? Yes, you are correct. Today we are going to talk about tapir. There are 4 species of tapir around the world. Red tapir, mountain tapir, South American tapir, and lastly, Malayan tapir. But for today, we are going to talk specifically about Malayan tapir. Let's get to know them. Malayan tapir, also known as Tapirus indicus, is a mammal which is the vertebrata group. They are herbivore, meaning they love to eat plant and fruit. Malayan tapir is in Tapiridae group. Malayan tapir can live about 30 years. They can grow from 6 to 8 feet. And adult tapir weigh about 250 to 320 kilograms. Fact about Malayan tapir. Number 1, Malayan tapir is the largest tapir species in the world. Number 2, as I mentioned earlier, tapir is herbivore. They love to eat plant and fruit, but there are one secret. They love banana. Number 3, tapir is a unique animal as they have prehensile nose. Number 4, Malayan tapir are excellent swimmer and diver. They use their nose as snorkel. Isn't it amazing?
All of you must be wondering what is the locality of this species. The natural range of Malayan tapir is now heavily fragmented, occupying parts of Southeastern Asia from southern Myanmar to southwestern Thailand, Malaysia, as well as from the Malay Peninsula to Sumatra, Indonesia. Within this territory, Malayan tapirs occur in a wide range of habitats from lowland and hill forests and mountain cloud forests to alpine scrubland and grassy openings. Do you want to know how Malayan tapir is important to its habitat? Firstly, they are known to be ecosystem engineers because they play a huge role in maintaining the biodiversity of tropical ecosystems. Their feeding and foraging habits help control of certain plant species and preventing the overgrowth of certain vegetation that could otherwise dominate their habitat. Besides, Malayan tapir help in seed dispersal by excreting the seeds in different locations when they consume fruits, which promotes the growth of new plants and supports the biodiversity of the ecosystem. On the other hand, Malayan tapirs serve as a food source for various predators such as tigers and large crocodiles. Their presence supports the predators in the food chain, which helps maintain a balanced ecosystem. Furthermore, the health and population of Malayan tapir can serve as an indicator of the overall health of the habitat. Declines in tapir populations may signify underlying issues or imbalances in the ecosystem. In addition, they are known as an umbrella species because they have a wide-ranging habitat that also includes white-grass monkeys, deer, and many varieties of birds and reptiles. Lastly, tapirs are selective browsers and their consumption of specific plant species can influence the consumption of vegetation in their habitat. This can in turn affect the distribution of plant species and create more varied and diverse landscapes.
Isn't tapir is very interesting animal? But sadly, we can see many of these cute things as their population decreases. But why? Next, I want to share to you guys why this species categorized as an endemic animal. As we all know, the tapir species decreases day by day. All of this happened because of humans wanted their meat but commit illegal hunting. This activity happened due they don't want to buy and pay the license as it's expensive. Some of the main threats towards this species are deforestation for palm oil plantations and poaching. Additionally, flooding caused by hydroelectric projects and road accidents also contributed to the decline in their population. The second problem faced by this species is loss of habitat and fragmentation. In terms of hunting, The Malayan tapirs are not under threat of hunting in many parts of their range country, including Peninsular Malaysia. The human tapir conflicts and Malayan tapir roadkill incidents show an increasing trend in the past 10 years. Based on Perhilitan data from 2011 to 2021, a total of 410 public complaints on the Malayan tapir have been received involving animals wandering into human settlements and plantations, causing emotional disturbance or damage to properties and crops. On the other hand, 142 Malayan tapirs were killed due to road accidents between 2011 and 2021. Among the highways with high frequency of road kills were the highways connecting Pekai, Kuantan in Pahang, and Kuala Terengganu in Terengganu. So, in order to solve the endangerment issue of Malayan tapirs, education and government factors, as well as communities, should work hand in hand for the highest possible chance of success. So, first thing first is education. Education is the first and most important step towards tapir conservation because it is where you can transmit information about Malayan tapir and create a community for them. Information of the species and their endangered should be added into the science textbook either primary or secondary school. Besides spreading the general knowledge of Malayan tapirs, educators should aim to instill value and attitudinal changes with regards to the protection of Malayan tapirs in students. Next is, in 2002, the Department of Wildlife and National Park Malaysia, Perhilitan, established an objective of developing a Malayan tapir conservation action plan. Perhilitan cooperated with Copenhagen Zoo on a tapir conservation program in Pahang and went on to set up a Malayan tapir conservation center that provides refuge for displaced tapir. Also, we as a human can always do our part by simply just caring our environment. We can help to increase the amount of deforestation by getting sustainable palm oil. As a simple yet efficient and effective step, be more conscious of the danger that these animals face and be respectful towards them. As the saying goes, save it to cherish or leave it to perish. Let's take a stand to save the tapirs.
Due to the concerning rate of decrease in land tapir population in Malaysia, drastic action should be taken immediately to prevent the species from going extinct. Now, I will explain some of our suggestions on what can be done to enhance the conservation activities to protect the Malayan tapir species. Firstly, one of the steps that need to be taken is to improve habitat management of the tapir. This can be done by identifying viable areas to concentrate on, where the locations should have a high distribution of tapirs to ensure better protection for them. The area needs to be well protected to prevent any harm to the tapirs in the area. On top of that, by establishing more conservation areas, the Malayan tapirs will be less prone to danger as they are exposed to harmful human activities. Next, by improving the management of ex situ conservation. Facilities and amenities for captive tapirs need to be upgraded so that the captive tapirs can be treated and cured of diseases or injuries. By having better facilities, tapirs become less stressed while being nurtured, ensuring their health does not deteriorate. New tapir conservation centers should also be established to ensure more wild Malayan tapir can have better protection and care, thus making the conservation program more effective. In the conservation centers, breeding programs need to be introduced. By having constant reproduction, the population of the Malayan tapir species can be maintained and hopefully prevent them from going extinct. So, another way is to conduct further research on the biology and ecology of Malayan tapirs. For example, studying and addressing the potential threats to the welfare of Malayan tapirs will allow for better planning on the conservation plan of the Malayan tapir species. With more new information on the ecology of tapirs, effective steps can be taken in order to provide better protection for them. Awareness programs can also be organized to raise awareness about the threats faced by the Malayan tapir species to ensure all parties are more responsible when it comes to their actions, as they may indirectly or indirectly contribute to causing harm to the tapirs. So, in conclusion, in this video assignment, we have provided a comprehensive overview of the Malayan tapir, shedding light on many aspects of this unique and endangered species. Malayan tapirs are beautiful creatures that play a crucial role in maintaining the biodiversity in Southeast Asia. Unfortunately, they also happen to be highly threatened due to the challenges and threats such as habitat loss, illegal poaching, and human-wildlife conflicts. It should be made clear that the conservation of the Malayan tapir holds great importance in order to preserve the biodiversity in Southeast Asia and ensure its unique ecosystem can be preserved. By implementing effective conservation programs, raising awareness, and supporting research initiatives, we can work together to ensure the survival of the Malaysian tapir and its invaluable role in the ecosystem. As we move forward, all of us need to play our part in not only protecting the Malayan tapir, but also our precious ecosystem. Only through collective commitment and dedication can we hope to secure a better future for this extraordinary creature, along with our own. So that's all from our group. Thank you very much.